These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk. It's the NFL on.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Pickett back to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw caught by Olave. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, here's Pickett. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout as they tend to the injured player. And not the man they would want to see. That's Chris Olave getting medical attention. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
He finds his target, Beckham. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Kamara. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
That's good.
Pickett now on first down.
And this is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time by manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. 6-0 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Here's Pickett.
Touchdown! Odell Beckham! So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bears take over.
Here's Justin Fields and the...
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
It's caught. Beckham. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Pickett looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup and he
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week one, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week one, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Wilson on 1st down.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Well, Charles, here's the draft class for the Jets for 2022, and certainly a splash-worthy class. 3 first-round picks in 1 draft. And you also have to be impressed not only at the players they got there, but also on days 2 and 3.
You're exactly right about that. Arguably, they got the top player at that position when they made their selections in the 1st round. Cornerback Ahmad Sauce Gardner 4th. I had him rated number 2 behind Derek Stingley, but he's still one of the best ones in the draft. Wide receiver Garrett Wilson, they got him 10th overall. And defensive end Jermaine Johnson, 26th. I thought he might go earlier to Atlanta in the top 10. And then maybe they landed the draft's best running back in Breece Hall on day 2.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Now Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll give to Hall. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Boy, fingers crossed here. 1st quarter of a new season already.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards short. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll run with Hall.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Hall.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton. Touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 4th down. Here's Wilson. They run with his second-round pick from Iowa State. This is Breece Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Ball again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And he is going to have the Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Watson.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Watson. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw is Watson. And that'll be incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on...
Hall has it knocked loose. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert...
Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium here in New Jersey. Currently, it's the Jets in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter 2. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He rifles one that's in.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we'll see who.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll roll him out right. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Tua.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
The deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Patriots... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. Good Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing Jones. He's got the first down and more. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. It's not often you see trades within a division, but that's just what happened with Devontae Parker. Spent 7 years in a Dolphins uniform, but was traded to these Patriots back in April. And he makes the catch there against his former mates. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries on. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Rolling to his right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On play action, here's Tua. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Tua. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss. 40 should be on.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. From just shy of midfield, Tua. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua going to throw. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Tua. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. 2 to throw again. Wilson snags it left side.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
So from an offensive perspective, at least... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. Will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
We'll remind you that coming up season.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give to Edmonds. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Edmonds is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Back to throw here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the The football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4.
Situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here we go.
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Tua. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. It's the Dolphins in control of the football as we get back to the action in the first quarter. From the 44, Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22. Now Jones. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
They're going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
From midfield, here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Looking to pass. Tua.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Sanders' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 60. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And they'll blow that one up back. Yard line. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Edmonds. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. John Harbaugh never shy about bringing up the So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. But first down, Hurts. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. After the sack on first down, Hurts. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his first touch. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum.
Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Dolphins in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 2. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say... sets up to throw it.
Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Dolphins. Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Dolphins in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in quarter number 2.
Throwing is Hurts.
And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Jalen Hurts, not a terribly big fella at 6'1", but his arms got plenty of life to it, and that was a thing of beauty there.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
The Dolphins had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
23 yards the pickup there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Dolphins in position. Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Dolphins in possession of the football as we... in quarter number 2. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
The Dolphins had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like...
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. Fielded at about the 28. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And it's... The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back to throw now on first down. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And going deep for Hill. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Edmonds.
past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. That is not going to be any help as they tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And it's caught over the middle. Wilson takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The Dolphins now at 2-5 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club. It's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' veteran linebacker, who had a strong...
Special teams did their job, putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? Now Goff on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. He's got room past the 30. Still on his feet. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he is going to lose yardage here. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. With just 2 series. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Hurts. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. There. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Charles Harris able to record his 5th sack of the season.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay and then breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the open.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
They go play action with Hurts. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, 1st quarter. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles Ada. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 44 yards. They'll run with Edmonds. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Edmonds again. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Back to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to get... The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this... And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Touchdown! Cedric Wilson. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin.
They go play action. Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A gigantic sack on 3rd and goal, a loss of 12. The kick by Joseph is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. It's a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings!
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Cousins now to throw on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Cook up the gut. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried just 5 times.
Here we go.
First down, here's Cousins. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the count. On second down, Cook. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He might be being set up here for a busy ball game already. 2 kicks here in the first quarter, and he's not both through the post.
And for now, you know they'll be happy getting those 3 points, but what they really want is to find a way for him to kick extra points instead of field goals.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the pass interference call on the offense obviously declined, and this will remain a turnover.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Cousins. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.
The players on your team earn that. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with Cook.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 14 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Third down, here's a run by Cook.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw is Cousins.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Play fake, Cousins. Over the middle to Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Cousins. Caught on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Cook.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Cousins.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown!
Dalvin Cook.
His So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Cousins on 1st down.
Complete. Jefferson to target.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
So a good punt.
And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, 1st quarter. Play action now, Cousins.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Cousins now. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, Cousins. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings! Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The Vikings at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
They'll run for it. Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A give. This is Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Cousins to throw it. It's caught by Jackson.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now Cousins. And it'll be intercepted.
Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to...
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, Cousins. He gets it complete to Jackson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call it a timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at 4-point. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They go play action. Cousins. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Jackson's got it. Now the ball comes loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. They find some open field here.
Loose inside the 30.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play fake. Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.